What's up guys, welcome back. Fair warning, this game is not for the faint of hearted or small children. There's something eerie about staring down at your own corpse cut up in several still recognizable pieces, as your spirit slowly drifts across a medieval battlefield soaked in blood, gush and gore. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my review of Chivalry II on the Xbox Series S. I have always felt a strange fascination for medieval Europe, from the wondrous melodies and famous musical pieces, to the political intrigue and state building, and from the development of the English language to the formation of a continent. Sure, I've read plenty books, visited castles, listened to many a musical wonder, and watched my fair share of documentaries, but if anything, video games are perhaps the closest way to ever grasp the gravitas of the Dark Ages. And never has there been an approach quite like Chivalry II. This is not Age of Empires. You're not sitting behind a desk plotting, strategizing, trading or forming diplomacies. In this game, you're standing face to face with your enemies, fighting for survival, and magnificently so. Chivalry II is a mix-up of a first-person fighting game, although you can freely switch to third-person view, and a hack-and-slash action game. There are several modes for you to enjoy here, but they basically boil down to two types of gameplay: team-based combat and a free-for-all battle. And to be clear, this is a multiplayer-only game, and that too exclusively online multiplayer. As much as I like this game, I do really feel that there should have been a single-player offline campaign of sorts as well, but alas. As is custom with MMOs and other online multiplayer games, you have the option to customize your character to your likings, either by spending in-game currency acquired through battle, or by means of microtransactions. I mean, sure, why not? The limit to your customization though lies in the fact that there are 4 character classes, each with 3 tier brackets, all with their own playstyles. So, let's dive in. The free-for-all matches are as chaotic as you can possibly imagine, but they do allow for you to truly carve out a name for yourself.
Escape from Fallmire!
After the beautiful level introductions, you'll find yourself on the battlefield or arena, together with a boatload of other people hungry for glory. The developers really pushed for a sense of realism, as movement genuinely feels slow as you're bogged down by chainmail, chest plates, helmets, and not to mention solid steel weapons. There's no place for supernatural forces here, neither for ninjas or other nimble-footed warriors. Combat and general movement in this game really resonate with the premise of a medieval battlefield. Sinking your sword into an opponent's skull or recovering from a massive blow to your shield are translated very impressively. Fighting scenes are often short bouts and are over after landing a few good hits. Remember those endless sword action scenes in Game of Thrones? Yeah, that's exactly what I mean with realism. But to that end, your bell might be rung before you even know it, especially in the free-for-all matches with people respawning supposedly at random, but somehow always right behind you as you just finished off your opponent, only to see your head rolling on the floor after just a blink of your eye. The team battles are far more interesting, for better or worse. You see, the battles themselves are full of challenging objectives in which your team really needs to gel together in order to clear them, which is awesome, at least in theory. But unfortunately, there are too many people out there who like the idea of a team, but are really only out there to count heads, making it significantly more difficult to pull off a victory. One thing though, if you manage to die during these battles, and trust me, you will, you'll respawn at some safe distance from the battlefield. So at the very least, you won't have enemies pop up out of nowhere right behind you. Amidst all the fighting, you can pick up several items and use them in battle. Patch yourself up using a medkit, use any of the long-range mounted weapons like catapults and ballistas, or meet your maker when hit by one. Damn, I was kinda on a killing spree there. I have always been quite the fan of archers, to be honest, and sniping your way through this game is quite a thrill, but defending yourself up close with just a sidearm can be a bit daunting. But for any of the other 3 classes, it's quite exhilarating, blocking, reposting, countering, feigning, dodging, and in the end, landing that killer blow. Just be sure to stay clear of fires in this game. Speaking of killer moves, the online multiplayer experience has been nothing but a smooth ride so far. I have engaged in battle in each and every gameplay mode, have fought my way across all of the available maps with each of the character classes, and I have yet to experience lags, disconnects, or any such issues. On top of that, Chivalry II is completely cross-platform, allowing players from all over the world to come together from behind their Xbox, PlayStation, or PC. And with that, guys, I am signing off. I'll be enjoying some more of this medieval goodness. I would appreciate it if you can drop a comment in the section down below and let me know if you're planning on picking this game up, and perhaps we could team up one day. Share this video with a friend if you've enjoyed the ride, and I will see you next time.